Everybody, Scott with Bloodline Media and Guru Reviews here at San Diego Comic-Con 2024. It's always just a blessing to be here with our friends, our family, of course, at Bubble Comics and Bubble Studios. And, of course, right next to me, a cast member from the original short from 2017. So, welcome. Thanks for having us out. It's a pleasure. Surprise guest here. You know,
yes.
I'm feeling
very happy.
The voice sounds familiar.
Oh my
gosh! It's my work wife, Nika.
It's my work husband.
Oh my gosh! They didn't even tell me she was showing up.
Ta-da.
This is a great surprise. So how are you, dear? It's good to see you.
It's a pleasure seeing you, and it wasn't really a surprise. You see, I'm holding the same microphone, but come on.
Maybe. Although I get old, so.
What else are you not telling them?
Short-term memory. I don't know.
So we're here actually to present you with the newest movie that's coming up. It's called The
Game.
The Game.
Yes. New sequel to Grom, which is still on
Exactly.
Netflix, #1 in July 2021. Has never been taken down off of Netflix.
No, never been. Even though the politics and everything involved, but
It's too political. It's you know,
let's
it's Comic-Con.
leave
Put that
politics
over there.
out.
It's supposed to be a movie. It's enjoyment. It's entertainment. We don't need to have that.
And we need the superheroes there.
We do.
Especially now.
And then, of course, they had the film that you worked on, which I'm still dying to see, which we teased everybody in 2022, which was the Rough Childhood, Young Childhood.
Exactly. Rough Childhood, yeah. It is a really cool movie. I have to tell you guys, it's been a pleasure working with them. It's like a new set, new people, like fresh, I can't say it, right? Fresh blood. Sounds kind of weird.
You can say that. Go
fresh
ahead.
blood. And
we're good.
But it's a young generation, young new ideas for the movie, and it like keeps it all alive. It's just beautiful. Really suggest you watch it. How? There's a secret, honestly. It does involve getting a VPN.
Which everybody should have a VPN anyway. I always recommend it. There's a lot of free ones out there. You could pay for money, but I think Turbo or something. There's free VPNs, so get a VPN and then listen to her, and I'm going to...
Get a VPN. Here we go.
Yes.
And you can watch it. The only thing you need to do is type down Major Grom, Rough Childhood, and you're going to be right there. So
you can watch the prequel.
Yeah.
Which is Grom as a young teenager and his dad's still in the police force.
Yes, sir.
And that freaky deaky, bald, naked, half naked people that still have nightmares about the scene that she played, which we put the trailer up for. It's great. And you blew up a car.
It's incredible. Yeah. Oh my God, the car blow-ups. I think this is something that each person needs to see at least once in their lifetime. A blowed-up car.
Yeah, it's a real one. Not CGI, not special effects. It was they blew the car up.
Yeah, it's kind of, it makes you mature and grow up.
So now, of course, it's like most things in Hollywood where you have a hit film, because did I mention it was #1 on Netflix in July 2021, and it's still on Netflix. I'm going to keep saying that. Grom, the Plague Doctor. So, and then, of course, anytime you have a successful film, it's let's make the origin story, and then let's make the sequel to it, which I get it. So do you recommend watching it in order? Or do it, you know, because
that's
some
the beauty
people,
of it. Yeah. It's a great question. Honestly, the beauty of it, you'll understand much more of the story if you watch it, obviously, in order. But in regards to that, you can watch it individually. That's the beauty of it. That's what they try to do, even if you read the comic book. So that's the beauty of it. So you can read it, and you know, like all those people that are kind of reading the comic books, they know exactly what's going to come up in the movie. But the screenwriters made sure that they could surprise you, the comic readers.
So it's great. So it has the feel, and the fans of the comic book line won't be disappointed, but yet they won't know. They're like me, who reads the last page of the book first. They're going to be thrown off because there's a lot of changes in there that you stay true to the storyline, but you change things up to keep it surprising.
Yeah, we have to. There's a wide range of audience that we need to grab it. Just make sure your kids are over 16.
16 plus, yes.
There's a reason for it.
Я родился в эпоху крутых перемен. Папа называл это время анархией. Пулеметные очереди под окном были такой же рутиной, как и очереди за хлебом. Но каким бы трудным ни было время, детство всегда вспоминается как праздник. Жаль, не в моем случае.
В городе появился новый криминальный авторитет по прозвищу Анубис. Анубис владеет черной магией и безжалостно уничтожает крупнейшие бандитские группировки.
Если мы его не остановим, он захватит весь город. Мне нужны люди.
Тебе нужен отпуск.
Она права, Костя. Ты уже берегов не видишь. Запугал свидетелей. Ты меня чуть не убил. И вообще, ты когда последний раз с сыном виделся?
Па, давай пари. Если я тебе ставлю мат, то сегодня ты не идешь на работу.
Ну, допустим. Я должен поймать Анубиса. Любой ценой. Все, что я делаю в этой жизни, я делаю ради тебя.
Я знаю, пап.
What do you feel like this year? Like, how is this?
It's kind of a weird vibe. So it is preview night, which
It
is
is.
Wednesday from 6 to 9. So it's a little bit kind of a lower vibe. But even we were talking about this the other day. We got in on like Monday with some of us Monday here in San Diego. And normally there's a huge. Like you can tell Comic-Con is coming. It's all over town.
Yeah.
There's a vibe.
Yeah,
There's
usually
electricity.
you do.
And I wasn't really kind of feeling that this year,
Yeah.
even just throughout the Gaslamp District, etc. Which maybe it's just, and Marvel's taking over Hall H this year, so lots of big things with the Deadpool movie, and then Alien fans with the.
Yeah, but no, you know what? Once you enter the con, you can see it. You
You're
can
great.
definitely feel it.
Yes.
I think we heard at least 8 times in like 5 minutes the announcer saying, "Please don't run. No running in the con." And you see like people like practicing a new sport.
He did have a nice sense of humor. I didn't know. It was a little subtle. He goes, "Well, thank you for not running," as guys are running down the concourse. So I'm like, maybe a little bit of sarcasm there.
I do have to say, Scott, that this year I saw like it usually starts even before all the magic and all the planning and like the streets. You feel the con in the streets.
Yeah.
This year, the only thing closest that I got to the con was to see actually a homeless man dressed as a Batman, and
Yeah. And then we thought we had struck gold with the outside area.
Yeah.
There's a concourse for folks who weren't able to get inside of the convention, and it was like a SpongeBob or Squidward box,
yeah.
and it was just a bottle of water.
yeah, we
So-
got excited. Like the boxes are so
We
beautiful.
sent her in
It's like-
covert to grab something.
It's like
It is
it's just water.
Bottle of water.
Not even with gas. Just
So
Water.
obviously, then during this week, we're going to, of course, we're going to interview the boys, Artem, and his another colleague, a partner of his, Roman. We're big, both of them very instrumental in Bubble Comics
he's
and Bubble Studios.
the head of chief and head and chief.
Chief and head and chief, something like that. One of those.
Chief. He's in charge to make sure that everything in the comics looks fantastic. Goes right into the smallest details. I'm impressed. Oh, Scott, I'm impressed. I've never seen a man that looks so deeply into
I told him
the small parts of the comic book.
When I met him, I said I felt starstruck. I'm like, I've seen him all the time on the YouTube channel. I'm like, hey, I know you. I see you on the internet all the time on YouTube. And he's kind of, yeah. But I didn't want to ask him for an autograph because, but yeah. But
Well, he's right here.
He's right over there.
Yep.
Yeah.
We can literally see him.
So we'll do an interview later, today, tomorrow, sometime this weekend. They'll tolerate me for a short period of time. Then I'm going to let you have some time with them to definitely interview them in depth.
Yeah.
Up close, personally hammering them for secrets.
Yeah, we'll do a
And
very
something-
awkward close-up as well.
Yes, we'll do that.
Just for the fun of it.
And I will say that Artem can sometimes become, Artem, he's a ham on front of the camera.
When will you learn to say it right?
Artem.
Artyom.
Artem.
Artyom. Okay, I'm done.
Artem, I'm done. Yes. So we will be checking back in throughout the weekend. Since my word limiter is up, Kendra's not here to put a stifle on me. So when Nika exits stage right, that means, Scott, you've talked way too much. Everybody has already stopped watching this YouTube video because once it gets to a certain point, they're like, oh, good Lord, is he ever going to shut up? So again, checking in throughout the weekend. Lots of things happening. San Diego Comic-Con 2024, Bubble Comics, Bubble Studios, Major Grom, the sequel to Game, and Young Childhood. Get your VPN. Go watch it online right now. And until Kendra shows up, I'm just going to be a maniac. So until then, stay weird.